I would like to acknowledge that this video is being filmed on the traditional lands of the Wurrundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to their elders past and present, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal, Torres Strait Islander or First Nations people who may be watching this video today. Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is the Novelty Corner and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my December TBR for you. For the majority of the month, I'm going to be mood reading my way through the month, mostly because I had such a set TBR in November, which doesn't always work for me. So I need a month where I'm just mostly purely mood reading. But there are a few things that I want to try and get to, and one readathon that I want to participate in. So the readathon I want to participate in starts, I believe, on the 4th of December and runs for a week. It is the Queer Lit readathon. I forget what round we're up to. I'm going to leave all of the details and everything listed down below. This is a readathon to read as much Queer Lit as you can. There is a bingo board. I'm actually not going to worry about the bingo board. Again, like I said, I have to mood read. What I'm going to focus on is reading queer books for that week, and a lot of queer books that I already own. So I have a sort of short list of what I would like to try and get to, but this may or may not change. We'll see how we go. So there are two Australian young adult titles that I would like to try and read, both by Tobias Madden. The first one I have in physical copy, that is Take a Bow, Noah Mitchell. And I also have another Tobias Madden book, Anything But Fine. So I would like to try and read those because I have had them for a while and haven't read them yet. I also have Enemies of the State by Bauer, who I read last month. Did I read it? No, I read it this month. I read Bauer this month. Loved his book and would like to try this one because this one I've actually owned for longer than I had the previous one. Into This River I Drowned by TJ Klune. I am trying to get through TJ Klune's backlist, so I'd like to try and pick up something else. Blank Spaces, I believe, by Lennox. I don't remember all that much about this one except that I have it and I need to read it. And then I would also like to try and start the Criminal Intentions series by McCade. This is one that I keep hearing about. I know I'm going to love it. I just haven't started it yet. The first book begins with the Cardigans. I believe it's kind of like romantic suspense-ish. And it follows, I think, maybe two detectives. Anyway, they're solving crimes and I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I know as soon as I start, I'm just going to want to marathon the entire series. So I'm going to try and start that in December. That is what I'd like to do. And then if I feel like marathoning it, I have time to do it. So yes, that's sort of my loose plans for the Queer Lit readathon. Okay, and then outside of that, I think Ashley from Bookish Realm and I are going to reread Jurassic Park together. We did talk about it. I need to double check that she's still okay to read it in December. If not, we might reschedule it. But I would definitely like to get back to this, and I want to read my special edition one because I haven't read this version yet. I would also like to finish my Elle Thorpe series that I own. So I want to finish off the St. Few Prison series by reading Fatal Felons, that's book 3. And then I want to finish off reading the St. Few Psychos series, which is Half Battle and It Ends with Violence. So I would like to prioritize getting to these before the end of the year because I am loving these books. And then I also believe I'm going to be doing a bit of a Kylie Scott deep dive. I have a few of her books and I would like to read some more of them before Rare next year, which is another thing. I'm going to try and prioritize some of the authors that I'm going to see at Rare. So I need to sort of go through my Kindle and see what I've got. I haven't done that yet. As I said, mood reading. I'm going to pick what I want to read. But Kylie Scott is another author that I want to do read a few more books of in December, just because I really loved the first book, but I think I'm going to enjoy some of the others even more. Fingers crossed. So yes, that is my very loose, somewhat chaotic, but what else is new TBR for December. In the comments, I'd love to know what you are planning on picking up during the month. And are you mood reading the month away? Are you setting a TBR? Are you participating in the Queer Lit readathon? Let me know. I'd love to hear. If you want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, feel free to leave any kind of musical instrument emoji down below. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you're on the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.